Mustache looking crazy. Side though. What is up? What is actually up? So genuinely, what is really good on the hood? Yeah. What's up though? I know I really haven't picked this camera up in the longest. Like I don't think I've picked this camera up to try to record in about a week, potentially longer. Like it's been a dry spell for me when it comes to motivation, being motivated. And let me keep the camera up. It's been a dry spell. Hold on, let me actually connect my microphone. All right, back to what I was saying. Now that I got my microphone attached to me, yeah, it's been a dry spell for me when it comes to making content. I think it's because I don't think anything, to be honest. It's spiritual. We're all spiritual beings. So when you put yourself through situations and you find yourself in situations or scenarios or even atmospheres where like the things that's going on around you, and the things that you might even be partaking in are pulling from you spiritually, like it can kind of like kill off any type of motivation and enthusiasm that you, or like just passion or drive that you previously had. Because I don't know if you could tell in my earlier videos compared to like maybe me right now or just later down the line throughout my content, my excitement when it came to traveling, like it's still here. I still have that same excitement, but it's just different now because I haven't been feeding myself spiritually. Whoa, this bird was like borderline, looked like it was about to fly in my face. If I caught that on camera, that'd have been crazy. Just had bird food for it. I like feeding animals. Oh, this is the hostel, by the way. I won't get sidetracked. It has a beautiful terrace or balcony, whatever you want to consider it as. Really nice. It's a nice little vibe. But my room, crusted. Or my bed, let me say, it's crusted. That didn't look wild, I ain't gonna lie. But it's $10 a night, which is still kind of like, I paid less for better, way better. But so long as it's clean, I'm not tripping. But it don't look clean. But that's beyond the point. Like I was saying, when you're not feeding yourself spiritually, you can lose that. Like you lose a drive that you might have had for something. You lose your focus, your motivation, especially as a man. I'm not saying that women can't go through it too, but as a man, if you're not aligned with your purpose, like everything can just fall off. Like life can just start feeling like meaningless. Life is vanity. There's beautiful things in this life, like, having children, but experiences, having a family, having a wife, just any type of materialistic thing or thing that just won't go with you when you pass. Those things hold meaning and are meaningful, but in the end, it's all vanity. And yeah, I say that because I just said something about when you lose your purpose, everything feels, everything's meaningless. And to elaborate on that, I'm trying to say, like, if you're not spiritually in line with God, like if you're not prioritizing your spiritual life before all the other things of this world, like traveling, this is what I'm trying to get to. Like traveling, what I'm doing right now, having new experiences, meeting new people, making new bonds, any of that type of stuff. If you're not prioritizing your spiritual life before all that, like all of it just means it feels like nothing. It literally feels like nothing. It has no meaning. It holds no weight, and you can't truly enjoy it. God has said that in the Bible. I don't know exactly where, but he basically gives, like, you can You can be the richest person. You can have everything. I forgot who it was. It was a king in the Bible, but he had everything basically his heart ever desired, but still felt like something's missing. Like he don't feel satisfied. He's not content, and I believe that that's a reality that we face when we put ourselves in situations where we're catering and we're too focused and prioritizing, pedestalizing, and in all reality, idolizing, like materialistic things of this world, instead of our spiritual lives and our relationship with Jesus. So, yeah, to make a longer story that I would tell short, I'm just saying, like, I've been doing the opposite. I haven't been prioritizing my spiritual life, and it's starting to show. I'm starting to feel kind of out of place, lost in direction. Like I said, unmotivated. I haven't been recording any content. Haven't picked my camera up in about a week. I haven't been doing nothing. I've just been going to the beach a couple times. Got back into, I'm not gonna say I got back into smoking as if I'm like a heavy smoker. I'm literally only smoking right now because I'm in Thailand. But still, that's still no excuse. I don't really need to be smoking if I don't care for smoking. So at the end of the day, I don't want to consider it a struggle. I genuinely don't, because I know I'm not hooked to smoking. I don't even like the feeling, how I feel when I'm high. I genuinely become I can't socialize. Like when I'm high, I can't socialize at all. It feels like I'm just slow. Like smoking slows me down. When I drink, that's my peak. Let me not say that's my peak, but like that's where I can socialize. I can still enjoy things around me. I'm still capable. But when I smoke, I become slow. Like slow is an understatement, bro. I like to be by myself when I smoke, like completely by myself. But yeah, that's just me saying that's just me talking about how I feel about weed. I'm not addicted. I know every addict says that, but I'm really not at all. Like I didn't smoke until I turned 20-something, 23. Like I don't care for smoking and drinking as well. But I actually enjoy drinking wine specifically. But this weed junk, nah. My stomach bubbling a little bit. Yeah. That's just been me though for the past couple of days. I'm gonna stare off in the mountains a little bit. That's been life though at the moment. Still grateful to God that I'm able to even feel this, even though it's not the best feeling. Because it's letting me know, like, it's just like a warning or a reminder to me, like, hey Trey, this is like what you asked for. Like you wanted to travel, you wanted to have new experiences, you want a life that feels more meaningful. But don't forget, just don't forget where you're able to even achieve that from, like how you're able to achieve that and why you were able to get here in the first place, why you've been sustaining out here, why you've been enjoying your time, why you were able to have peace at heart throughout like everything that's going on. Like I'm so spiritual, bro. And it's crazy. It's not crazy. I love it. But I look at life so much deeper than the things that are around me. Like I don't even know how to explain myself. God's the only one who can understand me. But I wish I could just put how I am on a platter, like just so everyone can digest how I think. So I think so differently, bro. This is beautiful though, and I'm feeling very calmed out here. Able to breathe, get away from crowds, just be to myself, and just look at God's beautiful creation once more. I love looking at the skies, a regular sky. I have to keep throwing that in there. From America. And just like these hills in the back, beautiful trees. We got a statue deep over there. You probably can't see it. Well, it's not a statue actually. I think it's like an older looking temple type building probably. They are in Thailand. So temples are a must. But yeah. So yeah, I just checked into this hostel. I'm gonna stay here for I don't know how long, to be honest. Okay, maybe 10 minutes. I got an hour left of storage, buddy. You better keep recording. Um, yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I'm gonna be out because my room is not, it's not it, and there's no real lobby to chill in other than this place, which is, I like it. It's cool. This is nice. So I might hit the beach up again today. I will go to a gym, but that's gonna be me. Like sooner or later, y'all gonna see the change of videos, the content style, and just in general, locate everything. Everything's gonna change for a little bit, just for a little bit. But it's gonna change for good reasons as well, though. So I believe that it'd be great for my channel, and allow me to build a better routine. Today will either consist of me going to the beach and chilling, maybe just going for a walk. I need to use the bathroom first if I'm doing walking. If I'm doing anything, I need to make sure I'm fully set on the number 2. All right, I'm not gonna let this clip get too long if I don't have nothing to talk about. I'll see you guys later. Happy to say, camera hot as heck.